Good afternoon, my awesome friends and followers, and my unbelievable members of the channel. Thank you very much for your continued support on this journey. This journey where this channel will tackle every topic. There's nothing that we cannot discuss on here. However, we have to box smart. Certain words we have to re-navigate around so that the woke individuals don't get triggered. But anyway, where are we today? Well, it's been in the media for quite some time. There's a story today in the media, and I want to point this out. The UK Armed Forces, which were once one of the most feared in the world, are no longer capable to defend our nation. You may laugh, you may think, really? I'm going to point this out. We voted to leave the European Union in 2016. Took 4 years to sort that shit out, didn't it? We left in 2020, but we haven't really left. As you can see with this new Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, he is currently renegotiating terms and conditions. Yes. Shocking, isn't it, to go against the British people. But he's not just him. Prime Minister before him, the Prime Minister before him, constantly. Every single member of Parliament has tried their best to keep us tied to the European Union. Why do we think this is? Well, let's be honest, a lot of our ex-members of Parliament have went on to work in the European Union. They went on to give advice. Quite strange, isn't it? Why are MPs against the British people? Why? What's in it for them? Well, pensions and funding for a start. We see many members of our House of Lords currently advisors to the European Union. Strange, isn't it? So what's been happening? Well, let's be honest with you, the British Armed Forces was one of the best in the world. Our Royal Navy, the best in the world. Royal Air Force, best pilots in the world. Our armed forces, brave men and women that could achieve any task you set them. Not anymore, unfortunately. We have a Royal Navy which now works hand in hand with the European Union, if you didn't know. In fact, our Royal Navy spends more time abroad trying to stop drug smuggling and helping other nations than it does protecting its own borders from people smuggling across the English Channel, where it should be. Our armed forces is currently engaged in proxy wars, treating the Ukrainians, helping Israel, weapons and munitions and military aid. And what else are we doing? We've just noticed in today's papers that we can't even get hospital beds for our elderly. No, but we can find beds, can't we? We can find beds to put Ukrainian injured citizens and Ukrainian injured soldiers that go front of the queue now in the UK. Yeah, we find beds for injured Ukrainian soldiers. Yeah. It was just today in the paper that an 86-year-old elderly woman had had a heart attack and spent 25 hours in a corridor on a cot. Ukrainian soldiers get flown straight in. I know you're probably thinking, Trevor, you're going over the top. I'm giving you facts. Right now, the recruiting of the British Armed Forces is at a low, yet they're telling us it's at a high. They're putting out spins. We can't even trust the media. We can't, can we? And if we do delve so far into the Ministry of Defence's behaviour, the MSM, mainstream media, get a D notice. You can't talk about it. It's national security. It's national security. While dozens of people on the terror watch list arrive on our shores unchecked and waltz straight up to live in Premier Inns or Holiday Inns being paid for by the taxpayer. Places where you would like to go and visit your family, but you can't because the hotels are closed down, because the Home Office is paid to shut them down to put guests in there. Quite sad, isn't it? We have a Royal Air Force at the minute, which for quite some time had a diversity quota, and they wouldn't even hire white pilots. This is where the country we are in today. We are so concerned of box ticking that we are losing professional, excellent individuals from actually getting the top jobs. Right now, in today's paper, John Healey, the Defence Secretary, has put out this massive quote saying, "We are now actively trying to recruit those that play PlayStations and are good at gaming. We would like them to control our drones." What? So you want to recruit kids that are good on PlayStations to control military drones which carry munitions? These carry munitions. Why not invest in men and women? Quite sad. I can tell you now, drones won't stop people coming across the borders, will they? No. Individual manpower. Are we allowed to use the word manpower? Individual manpower is what we need to protect our borders. We need a better navy. We need better air force. We need better marines. We need better soldiers. We need better boots on the ground. Most of the experienced knowledge individuals in all of our 4 branches are leaving in droves for the civilian sector that pay more. Why do you think that is? Would it be because of the media telling us that the Maori quarters that the men and women live in are in dire straits? Would it be because they're closing down military quarters, investing millions in fixing them, and then giving those quarters out to guests that arrive on our shores? We've stopped investing in the best of Britain. Tomorrow used to be, I look forward to tomorrow, a better day. Now tomorrow we don't know what's going to happen. Another story. Fraudulent MPs. When will the next general leave classified or top secret documents on a bus and a train or in a taxi or at a bus shelter? When will we find out that computers have been hacked and information has been given away of security forces? Do you know what? This should be the best time to be alive. But unfortunately, we have the worst people in charge. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And remember, the books behind me are of people that I hold in high regard. Okay, you've got Geraint, Dave. The days are gone where we have soldiers that are so qualified that private sectors are reaching out to pay them massive sums to move across. Sad times we live in. Sad government. What do you do? Where do we go from here? Leave your comments in the section below and I look forward to reading them. Have a wonderful day and stay safe.